So the majority of F1 fans will know you from your time as Williams reserve driver and at Renault before that. So you can tell us what's involved in that job a little bit.
Yep. So reserve driver typically is a younger driver than the racers, although that's not always the case. But they're a guy who's trying to break into the race seats. And for me, at least, I first became a reserve driver when I was in GP3, which is now known as Formula 3. So fairly early. And it just means that you have to be ready to jump in the car to replace them, the main race drivers, should they be injured or ill, anything that prevents them from racing, really. So you have to be physically ready, which means spending a lot of time in the gym. You have to be up to speed with the car and know all of the procedures and what all the buttons do, and all of that homework needs to be done in the background. And it's just being in a constant state of readiness for a very small chance that something might happen, which can be a bit of a weird place to be. But if you do that role well, and you do some of the testing that usually goes with that and perform well, that can end up in a race seat. So a lot of young drivers aim for that.
This was a clip from the Race Report podcast, episode 1, featuring Jack Aitken. If you'd like to listen to the whole thing, I'll put a link down in the description below. You can listen to it here on YouTube, over on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts as well. Thank you for listening, and catch you in the next one.